Welcome to another Q&A The Librarian Way. My name's Emily from The Numbing Librarian.
And I'm Julia from Stylish in the Stacks.
And today we are talking book-related goals. It is 2014. We hope you had a wonderful holiday season. And as you jump into the next reading year, we want to hear about your goals, and we're going to answer some related to our goals. So why don't we get started?
Right. Yep. It's always good to have book goals. You don't think about that a lot, but it is important. Okay, so what how many books do you want to read related goals do you have?
I need to read a bigger variety. I love teen fiction, and if I didn't work the upstairs reference desk, I wouldn't worry about it as much.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try to read one adult book a month,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I had a goal of like 4 audiobooks, which I tend to do better with adult audiobooks than teen
Really?
audiobooks. I don't know why. So maybe I'll just get all 2 birds, 1 stone. And then I also wanted to read at least, I think it was 3 nonfiction books.
Okay.
I need to read some more nonfiction. That way I sound halfway intelligent
I
at the
know.
reference desk upstairs.
I know.
Because I don't half the time. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking
Well,
about.
I know, and I think when I go to book talk to a class, my students just assume that I'm coming to talk about a murder mystery because that just tends to be, they're like, you read all the dark stuff. I'm like, I know.
It's the good stuff though.
Yeah, I do. I do have a list of series that I haven't finished that I really want to finish. I mean, they're just lingering over my head, and I have some students that come in here and there and say, "Have you finished
Have you
it
done
yet?"
it? Yeah, I get that.
So I do want to try to get some more series finished. I did fairly well with that last year, but I really want to work on that this year. Sorry, there's a
an
baby in
adorable
the
little
room
one right there.
If you hear some squeals, it's a child. So I want to do that, and then I'm kind of with you on the variety. I want to kind of mix up, not necessarily variety and genre, but variety too, and like I want to read some new stuff, like some just came out stuff. I tend to read things that have maybe been out in the last
while,
year,
yeah.
but a little while ago.
That's
so.
how I am with series. I mean,
Yeah.
well, I do both though. I pick up new series and then I get mad at myself for doing that because then I have to wait
Yeah.
for that next one, and then I
Yeah.
inevitably forget, and then it's just a
Right.
cycle.
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
just adding to that list
Yes.
of not finished. But there are a few series.
Well, Graceling's a totally different story for you.
It
You
is.
haven't even made it through it.
I haven't made it through the first one yet. I'm going to. 2014 is the year.
Yeah.
I am going to get through
I want to
Graceling.
get a text when you finish
Oh,
Graceling because you
I'll do a little
love
part.
it. You really will get into it.
I was probably 3/4 of the
Yeah,
way done,
oh,
and I
wow.
was enjoying it, and then I
Yeah.
don't know what happened.
Oh,
I got distracted.
It's probably the name Poe. I mean, come on, Poe, really?
Yeah, but yeah, to read a bigger grouping.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And I had that goal last year of not feeling guilt, and I did better with the no guilt thing. That if
You did much better because
I started
struggle
something
with it.
and I don't want to finish it, I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm not going to
Yeah.
finish this
And
one.
I struggle with it because I blog about books, and so I feel that I need to be blogging about what's new out there. But honestly, I mean, I want to have fun with my blogging
Yeah.
and fun with what I'm reading. I don't want it to become a competition or work, so I'm just trying to stay guilt-free about it.
Yeah. How many books do you want to read this year?
Okay, I'm kind of glad I'm answering this first because I'm going to look really lame next to you because yours is going to be like this outlandish number. I want to say like 70 books this year. I try to read at least 1 book a week, especially during the school year, but I want to go a little beyond that. 52 just doesn't sound like very many. So 70 would be awesome. I always say 100 and then I fail miserably. So like 70 would be great. Because I have friends that just read so many books, and I honestly just can't fit it into my schedule. I mean, I have a family, and I spend a lot of time with my students during the school day. I really don't read during the school day. So
Yeah.
70 would be good for me.
That's a good number. 2013 was actually the first year I completed
Mhm.
my reading goal. I
Nice.
always did the 100. I'm
Now,
going to
do
read
you
100.
include graphic novels
I
in
do,
yours? Okay.
and that's why I chose 125
Okay.
because
Yeah.
another one of my goals that I forgot, I'm going to try to finish a graphic novel series or manga series a
Okay.
month. So they're
Oh,
probably going
once
to
a
be
month,
shorter
yeah.
series,
Yeah.
but I count those, so that it does add up pretty
Yeah.
quickly. I mean, if it's 6
Yeah.
manga in a series, that's
Yeah.
6 books pretty
Right.
quick.
Right.
A couple
Right.
hours, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have my work cut out for me now because I've added a few things to my plate this year.
Right.
But
Well, now and you've added adult and nonfiction.
Yeah.
So
an adult is slower for me.
Yeah,
I
me
can get
too.
through a teen
Me
book
too.
quick, but an adult book,
Right.
there's too many words.
Right. What book are you looking forward to the most? Maybe something new that's coming out. Sorry. Someone's getting angry.
There's so many series endings or continuations. It's
Yeah.
really the
Yeah.
series. I read some excellent series sequels last year. I've recently read Shadow and Bone and Siege and Storm,
Yeah, which
and
you
the third
loved.
one is the
Yeah.
one I'm probably looking forward to.
Okay.
I wanna.
Can you keep talking while I make sure he's okay?
So that's probably the one I'm looking forward to the most. But then there's, I mean, you just think, oh, there's the ending to Under the Never Sky, and
Right,
you know,
right. Which that's out
Raven Boys might
like
come
this
out.
week, I think,
Yeah.
Into the Still Blue. That's coming out super fast. There's one coming out this month, and it has the word manor in it. I think it's like Shades of Manor. I can't remember what it's called. It comes out in January, and it is being targeted as a Downton Abbey for teens. And so that's really interesting. And she has written a couple other things that I hadn't read. So
Yeah.
that's not a very good answer because I can't even tell you the name of the book. Lori Hall Sanderson just came out with a new one this
Yes, I
month.
would like
so
to read that one.
I want to read that one. Something about the knife of impossible memory
Mhm.
or something like
That
that.
seems right.
Yeah. So those are a couple that I want to read. So, yeah.
I want to read everything.
No. Ugh.
What book-related goals do you have for your students and patrons?
Well, I do a raffle every week during the school year. It kind of relates to a list of books that we have that's similar to like the Newbery list or whatever. It's like books that we try to get Indiana teens to read. And I'm a school of like 1,100, and I think my raffle's pretty awesome. Like, we raffle off a lot of restaurant gift cards and some cool stuff, half-price books, that kind of thing. And out of 1,100 students, I have just shy of 100 participating. So I would love to double that. If I could get 200 entries at one time in there, I mean, that would be good.
Yeah.
So, and I don't think the students aren't participating because they don't want to. I think it's just time,
Yeah.
you know.
It is amazing how busy high school students are these
Yeah.
days. I mean,
Yeah.
I remember I was busy,
Right.
but now so many of them have jobs. And
Yeah.
They're doing so many things after school.
And they're taking hard classes.
Yeah.
And yeah. So,
Yeah. Mine is summer reading related.
Mhm.
Our numbers keep going down for teens participating in
Mhm.
summer reading, and so we used to be a part of the adult program. So the
Mhm.
adults and teens were all vying for the same raffle prizes. They were using the same brochures and everything. And this
Mhm.
year we are going to separate teens completely.
okay,
We're
so they
gonna-
won't be with children. They'll just be,
no,
oh, that's nice.
there will be a children's one, there
Yeah.
will be an adult one, and there will be a teen one all
That's
by
good.
itself. And I think we're gonna go bingo related. So
Oh,
we're gonna give
yeah.
them a bingo card,
Uh-huh.
and they have to try to fill out the bingo card. So we'll
Nice.
have different genres of books we want them to read, different
Yeah.
programs we want them to attend. And I'm hoping our prizes then can be geared towards
Yeah.
teens a little
That's
better, so that
nice.
we might get some of that participation.
That's cool.
So
That's a good
that is
idea.
my goal.
Now, will you make them fill out the whole card, or will they just do a row?
They could just do a bingo,
Okay.
like however they want to
Yeah.
do it. And maybe if they fill out a whole card, we could have a special prize for someone that
Mhm.
completes the card. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's
it,
good.
it all comes down to making sure that I get in here, making sure the kids know about it,
Yeah.
getting into the middle school as well. And the same with your program. We've talked about this before, that it'd be kind of fun if I too posted how your kids
Yes,
were doing, so
yeah.
that they know they can get the books from me if the book
Yeah.
is out.
Right.
And then it's kind of that crossover. When they're there, they can, hey, there's my name, or this is how this is going.
Or if parents are in the public library
Mhm.
space, they can see, oh, there is a reading program at the school,
Mhm.
because let's be honest, teens aren't telling their
telling
parents
their parents anything.
about the reading program.
No, so, yep, that's my goal, is to get
Yeah.
participation back up,
Yeah,
and see how
that's
we can
good.
do with that.
Yeah.
So
No, I like that bingo card. I've seen that kind of floating around.
it's time
And,
for a change. It's
yeah.
gotten a little stale, and that's something the library's been talking about, how to give it a fresh look. And
Yeah. Well, and teens don't want to be with children,
Mhm.
but then they don't want to be with the adults, and
Yeah.
yeah.
So I think it'll be good.
Yeah. Okay.
So, fun
It's
question.
good to have like goals for your
It is.
patrons or your students.
I mean, we
too.
did so much last year. We put genre stickers on all of the books, easier for browsing, and we've put series stickers so they know the order that they're supposed to read
We
series.
got all that done. That's a
So
lot.
we've done a lot to the collection that I'm hoping those changes will make it easier for a kid
Yeah.
who's a little bit more reluctant to read find
Right.
something that suits them.
Right.
So
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes.
Because some romance books look like
Yeah.
horror.
Yeah.
You know, a kid might accidentally pick it up. Like, what? Okay, who is your favorite character on Downton Abbey? We like Downton
We
Abbey
do.
a lot.
Do you like Downton Abbey?
Just the music. I'm like, oh, I love the music.
My favorite character is Anna. I like Anna.
She's great.
I just like her kind of down to earth,
Ugh.
common sense.
Yes.
Doesn't get too ruffled about anything. Good head on her shoulders. I really like her. Plus, well, I also really like the Dowager too. I like Maggie Smith.
Oh yes,
I-
she has the best lines.
She does. She
and
sneaks
she
them in there.
delivers them
Uh-huh.
so well.
So dry and just kind of
Yes.
off the cuff. It's so brilliant.
Yes, I do like her a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah, and of course I love Mr. Bates.
Yes.
I mean,
Little rough around the edges, but you
yes,
kind of like
but
that.
so sweet, and would do anything for Anna. This week's episode was really hard to
Really
watch.
hard to watch. Yeah.
Oh, like, come on. There are always people downstairs. Like, there's
Yeah.
never a time when there's not bustling going on down there. So, that was rough.
Exciting to
Who's
see
your
her
least
too.
favorite character?
Thomas.
Yeah, I don't like Thomas either. But you know, and this is gonna sound stupid, but I am also highly disliking Cora, the mom,
Uh-huh.
because she makes the dumbest decisions. Like, Mrs. Hughes, I know that you know these maids better than anyone, but I'm going to hire
Yes.
this person. Really? If Mrs. Hughes doesn't want them, you know, don't you have some faith in her?
Yeah.
I don't know. She just makes. I mean, she liked O'Brien. No one likes O'Brien. You know, she's just very blind to what's going on. So
Yeah.
she drives me nuts. I'm very sad that Matthew is gone.
Yes, I liked Matthew a lot.
Yeah.
And I hope his mother perks up here soon.
I know, because
she's kind of a Debbie
great.
Downer.
Yeah, she is a Debbie Downer, but bless her heart.
You understand why.
Yes.
It's like, come on, snap out of it.
Yes.
So.
Very sad. And Tom, I don't know what's going to happen with Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. He's very dissatisfied
Yes.
with Downton right now.
He doesn't like Thomas.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be back next week with another video. Make sure you check out thelibrarianway.com for more library-related discussions, and we would love to know what some of your
Yeah.
reading goals are. So share them below, head over to the blog and let us know, and we will see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, what are you getting fussy about? Sorry. They might not even hear it at all, and then we're gonna be like, shh, shh, and they're not gonna know what's going on. Hey.